Hi everybody, we're going to read pages 24 to 28 today. I just want to remind you that when we last read, the narrator killed the old man. He killed him by suffocating him with his own mattress. And he did that very quickly because he heard the old man's heartbeat so loudly and he was afraid that the neighbors would hear. So he figured, let me get this over with, right? And he killed him. And he basically held his hand against the old man's heart to see if it stopped beating, and it did. So I'm going to just read this part again on the bottom. I moved the mattress away and examined the corpse. On the bottom of page 24, by the way. Yes, he was stone dead. I placed my hand upon the heart and held it there for many minutes. There was no beat. He was certainly stone dead. His eye would trouble me no more. If you are still thinking that I am mad, you will not think so any more when I tell you describe the wise precautions I took to conceal the body. I pried up 3 planks from the floor of the room and placed the corpse under the boards in the space between the floor and the lower story of the house. So guys, he buried the corpse. He basically lifted up the floor planks, the wooden planks of the floor, and put him in the floor. Okay. Then I replaced the floor planks carefully so that no human eye, not even his, could have detected anything wrong. I put the mattress back on the bed and made up the bed to appear as if no one had slept in it. The night was nearly over, and I worked hastily, but in silence. By the time I was done, it was 4 o'clock in the morning, but still dark as midnight. So he worked for 4 hours, burying this old man and putting the wood planks back over the body. Excuse the helicopter. So basically, he's burying the old man in his own house, okay? Which is crazy. The old man's house. As the church bell sounded the hour, there came a knocking at the street door. So someone's knocking at the door now. With a light heart, I went down to open it. For what now did I have to fear? 3 men stood there. They introduced themselves with great politeness as police officers. Oh, isn't that interesting, guys? The police. I wonder why they're there. A shriek was heard by a neighbor during the night. So they're saying that a neighbor heard a scream. One of them explains, this neighbor suspected foul play and has come to the police office. We were sent to search the building. I smiled at them, for what did I have to fear? Come in, I welcomed the officers. The shriek? Oh dear, I'm sorry anyone was disturbed. That was myself. A dream, a nightmare. All right now. So he's basically saying the scream that the neighbors heard was basically him. And he was saying that he had a nightmare, and he screamed out loud. Thus talking, I led my visitors through the house. The old man, away, He's gone to rest in the country for a few days, but come and see for yourselves. So now, to let the police think that the old man, he's trying to explain why the old man's not there, and he basically says that the old man went away pretty much on vacation to rest. I took my visitors all over the house. I told them to search, and search well. And you have to think to yourself, what confidence he has right now, thinking, oh, they're just going to walk around, they're going to search, and they'll never find him because they're not going to think to look under the floor, right, guys? Finally, I led them to his room, and I showed them his treasures, secure and undisturbed. So isn't that interesting, too? He's basically saying, here's his gold, and it's still there. I didn't touch a thing, all right? And this is where I'm going to stop for today. Go and answer the questions, and then we'll talk about it. All right, bye.